Hey, guns. When I carry a gun, I feel pretty darn good because you know what? It's a great equalizer. No matter how young and strong the bad guy is, I'm okay now because we're all playing on the same darn field. I'd rather have my finger on a trigger than I would on a cell phone trying to get somebody to come and help me. All they do that is come and measure the body, don't you know? And that's not very good for me. That equalization business, that's good business. A gun is good business. Is business as usual, and a guy needs to know that as you go through life. Liberals don't like it. Gun control, it ain't about gun control. Hey, I gotta say to you, it's about people control, because then they get to do what they want with the humanoids, right? They are truly in control then. And one more thing, by definition, let me share with you that criminals, they disobey laws. That's what they do. That's their business. That's their job. I've never ever understood the liberal mindset. Nobody can, because it doesn't make any sense. Common sense ain't very common anymore, because when some bad guy does a bad thing, why on earth would you go and take all the guns away from those who didn't do the bad thing? It is a bloody mystery, I gotta tell you. And another thing, when you do have gun control, when you bring it in, you be the government, because they try to do that all of the time. When it happens, you're manufacturing criminals now, because good guys say, hey, the government doesn't trust me, so I can't trust that government. And as a consequence to that, the good people are doing things they don't want to do. They're being forced into it. Not all of them, many of them will say, here's my guns, I surrender, because they're law-abiding citizens. But all of a sudden you start to think, should I be, or should I change my mindset? And many do. It happened in Canada several years ago when the Liberals brought in gun control. It's estimated there's 10 million guns in Canada. 3 million of them were actually registered, and 2 million people registered, and there's upwards to 7 to 8 million gun owners. So now you got a whole bunch of good guys walking around that are criminals. Not a nice thing. Again, for those, or to those who say guns should be taken away, read your history books. Guns, because without guns there wouldn't be America. It would still be British, and without guns would all be speaking German right about now. So give that some thought. Guns are good. Politicians maybe aren't all good. Not all of them, I get it. A lot of them are on side with it. Some of them do get it, but there's many of the liberals in the mainstream liberal press, they're kind of with those liberals, and they spread that message. They're saying, guns are bad. They're bad, and we got to keep telling them that we're good. Hey, see ya.